What's up, everybody? What's up, party people? Welcome to another exciting episode of I'm On Live. I know some of you guys are looking at this and said, how did I end up here? It's a great question. We'll figure that out next time on another time. Now that we're all here, we're just waiting on the room to fill up. First and foremost, thank all of y'all for 300,000. That was cool. Richard, what it do? Man, thank you all for 300,000. To say the least, it's quite shocking. This all really started snowballing up about 6-7 months ago. You guys are definitely slowly but surely changing my life. Appreciate each and every one of you. With that being said, what's everybody doing right now? Tell me, how does everybody feel? Everybody show me where they're from in the chat. She Love, Avo, what's the deal? Yo, Meliodas. Julian, what's going on? Harlem Warlords in the building. I grew up on 10th Ave and 54th. I'm from the Crenshaw District. Leimert Park. I'm always on Leimert Park gaming with Reg. Louisiana, Houston, NYC, LA in the building. Vegas, what it do? Cali in the building. You feel me? Chirac, go ahead. You feel me? LA, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'm from the Crenshaw District of LA. You feel me? I was actually born in Inglewood, but I was raised in the district. Cleveland in the building. Cleveland. ATL, ho, hey, South Texas, shawty. Harvard Parks, okay. Man, microphone, man, thank you. Man, I appreciate you, Bartier KB. I appreciate you, family. You know, we got more on the way. I had to bring those back. Couldn't forget about my LA folks. I didn't even know y'all still like the gang videos. That's why I stopped for a little bit. Oklahoma, what it do? User 28 long number. Yeah, man. So look, first and foremost, I just want how many people want to hear about my take on One Piece so far? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to see how I feel about One Piece so far. Saudi Arabia in the building. Man, Toronto. Hey, Toronto in the building. There we go. Okay. Man, so look. One Piece is still trash, okay? One Piece is still trash. I will say this. The first 30, 40 episodes I watched, I was all like, yo, I'm not fucking with this. It's an F. Right now, I think I'm at episode 280 something or whatever. It's like a D+ anime right now. It's a D+. So, you know, I don't know if that's progress for you guys. The thing is this. I would have never ever been this adamant about talking crap about One Piece if y'all weren't trying to shove it down my freaking face. At first I was all like, look, bro, I'm not getting into it. It's just not. Nintendo Kid Adventures, thank you. Okay, I'm not talking to that guy. But yeah, I was like, you know what? One Piece is I wasn't even tripping like that. It wasn't until y'all kept trying to force it on me. After watching it, I can thoroughly say the pacing is the downfall of this show. The animation is up next because it's all it's the same as a rapper saying, oh, I don't have good beats, but I rap good. Just be a poet. You're not a rapper. Just be a poet. For me, I'm a Dragon Ball Z stan, but I don't take away from the fact that Dragon Ball Z has the worst power scaling system on the planet. But I tell people yo, if you like it, cool. If you don't, cool. But for people to not like something, you have to have justifiable cause. Anyways, back to One Piece. I have justifiable cause for not liking the show. It's just not, it's not that good, bro. The pacing's trash. I will say this. The devil fruit powers are cold. I like those. See, that's the thing. I'm literally watching it because I'm all bro, y'all swear this animation and everything keeps getting better every next 200 or 500 episodes. I'm all holy hell. You know I don't care or respect the show when it takes me 3 minutes to watch 4 episodes. I'll hear stuff and I'm I know this has nothing to do with anything. Meanwhile, it's canon. For example, Naruto, anytime they did backstories in Naruto, I felt compelled to watch it. Rock Lee's backstory, I was all damn, he really busted his ass. Neji, almost brought me to tears. Freaking Gara, I was all like, yo, I don't blame him for being evil. He can't trust nobody. You feel me? Like, they felt compelled. Most of the people's backstories in this show, I don't care about. Like, I will say this. The best thing about One Piece, like, if this was just his show, it would be great, is Tony motherfucking Chopper, okay? Tony Chopper is the greatest thing that happened to that show. Honestly, Tony Chopper is too good for One Piece, okay? Hey, man, I appreciate y'all showing the love in the comments. Look, freaking Tony Chopper, bro, like, he's so cute. Like, I literally was sitting here like, bro, the first person to punch him, I gotta go fight Oda. Tony Chopper is just the great. Next is, I rock with Nico Robin. She's kind of cool. I like when they have strong female characters, because it's all like, y'all all can't be out here just screaming for the main character. So, Nico Robin is cool. Zoro and Sanji, like, cool. Luffy, he's less annoying right now, but yeah, you know. World building is cool. All the anticipation to get somewhere is always cold. Like, they got to do something weird. But when they get to the actual place, it is the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. So, anyways, I'm only currently watching One Piece because y'all like to hear me talk crap about it. I'm hoping at some point it makes me change my mind. As of yet, not really. I'm at Water 7. Yeah, and everybody keeps telling me about Record of Ragnarok. I don't really want to watch it because I heard that the fights are like in panels. They don't actually animate it. They're just kind of like panel 1, panel 2. Like, I'm like, I can read the manga, so yeah, I'm not really messing with it. Yes, I am Ebo. That is a fact. Let me see here. So now, okay. Now here's the thing. Oh, I've definitely seen Young Justice. Young Justice is damn near anime quality. Dance Love 617, I appreciate you. Yeah, but so like me and the homie were talking about it. S tier anime, there's not that many. I initially said Dragon Ball Z was an S tier anime, and before y'all shoot me, I'm a Dragon Ball Z stan, but Dragon Ball Z is not an S tier anime. It's an A tier anime, but Dragon Ball Z's power scaling system is literally terrible. Like, it was numbers. Hey, our scouter broke, freezes at 1,000,000, Super Saiyan stronger. Then it was kind of just all like, okay, you can't get too buff or you're slow. And I was like, all right, we're still making sense. Then Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, great. Then Super Saiyan 3 is where the confuckery started. Your hair gets longer, but the form uses more gas than a Hummer in California. So it's kind of all like, what is the point? The Super Saiyan 3 can beat Fat Boo, but it can't beat Super Boo or Boo Gohan Absorb. But now, mind you, Kid Boo is the strongest and most evilest, but it can fight toe to toe with that. I don't see make it make sense. You know, like I didn't understand it. So yeah, I understand Dragon Ball Z literally has a shit show for power scaling, but other than that, it's still a good story. Hunter x Hunter to me probably has the best power scaling of any anime, just because it's not literally based on just, oh, I'm literally raw strength, because we saw with Kurapika versus Uvogin, that wasn't the case. Like, you can literally mentally outsmart somebody. So I think that has it. But and then we also talked about, like, I'm also a Naruto stan. Is Naruto an S tier anime? Here's the thing. Before I finish on Naruto, Attack on Titan, I don't have anything bad to say about Attack on Titan because it's like this. I don't watch it for personal reasons, but nothing like against the show. If everybody's talking about it in a good way and they have like legit claims to why it's great, I'll respect it. I would definitely say Attack on Titan is S tier as long as they finish out the way they're supposed to. I will say Naruto's S tier because it did what the fuck it was supposed to do. Okay? And here's another thing. This fool decided that because Naruto, like, you judge an anime based on filler. I was like, moron. The whole point of filler is so the anime and the manga don't touch. Like, that has nothing to do with anything. So, anyways, Naruto is S tier for sure. Like, the power system of chakra, like, what they did with that was crazy. Like, they took that and ran with it and did their thing. You feel me? Like different powers, different game class. What's the deal, hot hands? Bleach, here's the thing. If Bleach would have just ended after Aizen, they'd be S class. Bleach, because of that fumble ball Rooski they pulled with the damn 1,000-year arc and the full bring and all that stuff, it is for sure the king of the B animes. Like, they literally did this and just, because of money grabbing, dropped it all over the floor. The war was cool until, like, it wasn't. Like, it started off hard, and then I was just all like, all right, fam, I'm over this shit. Like, the way they beat Juyawak was complete asshattish. They dragged it out. Ichigo has Fullbring arc was terrible. It was terrible. Like, it wasn't bad. It was terrible. Like, Ichigo has been swinging his sword as his special move since episode 1. He has 3 moves. Swing sword, swing skinny sword, mask with a swing sword. That's it. He doesn't do nothing else. Nothing else. And I was just all like, guy, you got to give me something. You got to give me something. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like that one I haven't watched. I couldn't really get into it, but I won't say anything negative about it. One Piece is, I'll tell y'all right now, if you think I'm going to give One Piece anything above a C grade anime, just log off the live right now. It's just not going to happen. Full circle to character skill set development. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, here's the thing. So for the people saying, oh, well, Naruto. I personally hated Naruto all the way up until he learned Sage Mode. Like, I thought the show should be called The Leaf Village, not Naruto. Because Naruto was... I used to pray for Naruto to die. Like, I used to literally say, I pray I wanted Zabuza to off Naruto. I wanted Gaara to off Naruto. I wanted Sasuke to clap Naruto. I wanted anybody to just get Naruto. He was trash. Like, all he did was yell, Datebayo! 1,000 useless clones, and then somehow he'd land a Rasengan on people he should not be able to land a Rasengan on. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Naruto had, like, high battle IQ. I'll give him that. Like, what he pulled on Zabuza was nothing short of brilliance. His ability to think past using the clones to do the Rasengan. I was like, bro, I'll give him that. His battle IQ shines in inopportune moments. He's just never consistent with it. Like, he literally put on, like, some people wear plot armor. Naruto put on, like, a plot jacket, a plot cloak. You know what I'm saying? Then he put on the plot helmet. And literally, I was just all like, I can't vibe with this. But when he finally learned how to think and actually box and this and that, what's up, Diddy? I was all like, okay, Naruto, he can actually have his own show. So they had late plot development, but the thing they did was they developed everybody around him and in the show to a point where it kind of made up for it. Hunter x Hunter was dope because it's all like, instead of a main character who's like an idiot and they think so young, it's okay for Gon to be an idiot because he is so young. It's all right, bro. He's a 12-year-old boy. Like, this, a lot of the stuff he does, even though it's stupid, it makes sense. Like, this is justified. Here's the thing. Everybody has plot armor, but it's the ability to make the plot armor at least make sense. But when you literally just write, all right, Naruto fights the god of Shinobi, but wins because he talked him out of it. What? What are we talking about? Naruto going against people's set view, but later Naruto was the chosen one. And that's the thing. I was just all like, fam, there was just like, they didn't do enough of like making him like in Hunter x Hunter, because Gon is not the strongest, the show clearly shows Killua is saving his ass a lot of the time, or somebody else, and they focus on it. And they literally show, like, you know what, because of their luck or just the way things go, they're not put in front of people that could easily wipe them out, or the simple fact that Hisoka is a pervert. That's the only reason he's alive. I'm like, cool, you justify the plot armor, but Naruto's is literally just all like, well, I mean, he's our guy. That's our guy. Yu Yu Hakusho. That is a great show. Now, here's the thing. I know I just talked bad about Bleach, but Yu Yu Hakusho does a good job of selling that one move. Getsuga Tensho was my ish, but there was times where I was like, fam, you done fired about 15 of these. Like, you're going to have to do something else. Like, can you fight with your hands? Yusuke Urameshi was just throwing hands. And he was like, talking that mess. Like, I liked Yusuke. Sasuke versus Zoro. Look, man, I like Zoro. Don't get me wrong, but he's not beating Sasuke. Like I'm just the man was just stuck in the chimney. The last episode I saw, I'm not. Of course, I don't watch Boruto. Boruto is not happening. Yeah, for anybody that missed it, Bleach is B tier just because they got greedy and fumbled the ball. That ending was terrible. If not for the... Here's the thing. I heard people don't like the Chimera Ant arc. I like the Chimera Ant arc. Like, that was crazy to me. That was cracking. It was a lot of slow motion towards the end, but I liked it. But yes, Bleach is king of the B tier. You had the best villain, Aizen, arguably one of the best villains. Somebody said, don't disrespect Boruto. We will get to the Boruto disrespect in just a moment. Hang on to your seatbelts. What's it called? Aizen was literally one of the coldest main characters on the planet. Like, it was great. The logic to beat him was tight. Like, everything leading up to him was great. Then they literally said, I'd like more money. Ruin the script. Just ruin it. So now, I don't know, Kifa 8, I do not like One Piece. One Piece gets a very, hey man, Zanji Kage, I appreciate you. What is this? One Piece is not as good as y'all hype it up to me. If I'm giving it a grade right now, it gets a D. Barely a C if y'all talk me up enough, but One Piece is not even close to a B in my grade. Boruto is trash. Hold on, wait a minute. It's trash in a juice box. How about that? Yeah. Boruto is trash in a juice box. Hunter x Hunter is S tier. One Piece is not the perfect anime. It's a great child's cartoon. One Piece is good for like Nick Jr. It could air on Nickelodeon, honestly. Y'all don't have any reason for One Piece to be. Boris, what's the deal? Love you too, bro. Pelly in the building. Let's see. Yeah, DBZ is S tier. One Piece is not S tier. It's not B tier. It's not A tier. Like, One Piece is really bad. I'm telling you right now, if Tony Chopper was the main character of One Piece, S tier. S tier right off the bat. I've never seen a cuter animal. Like, the animals in One Piece are arguably better than the actual pirates. Like, I easily build a better connection with the animals than anything else. And here's everybody's question. How many episodes of One Piece do I have to watch? How many episodes do I have to watch before I'm allowed to say it's not good? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, bro, why can't it just not be good? And it's not that I don't understand Japanese culture. It's just not good. Like, arguably, Dragon Ball Z started off as a GOG. And what's up, Queen, Sunny B? It graduated and morphed and evolved. Like, One Piece, I'm just sitting here like, dog, I don't understand. At least the Dragon Balls, it was all like, people die, and I watched them die, and there's rules to bringing them back. One Piece, I seen a freaking Quail Man die in a neutron bomb explosion and walked off like he got shot. Are you insane? Are we serious? I am literally at Water 7, and people told me, oh, when you get to Alabasta, you start... No. I'm at Water 7, and this show is literally, like... Exactly, One Piece is the Fast and Furious of shows. That's exactly what it is. Like, I just don't understand. Like, here's the thing. If y'all would say, like, yo, One Piece ain't everybody, I'd be like, you know what? I probably like the show a little bit more. But the fact that y'all are so adamant that whenever I watch what you said watch and it's still trash, you tell me, wait another 150 episodes, bro. On God in heaven, bro, you get to episode 6,946, One Piece is the best anime ever. It is not. It is not. Oh, but Dragon Ball Z, you have nothing bad to say about Dragon Ball Z other than you keep losing arguments in real life to people who like Dragon Ball Z better than One Piece. That's it. Like, I don't understand. Like, it be Water 7 is when it gets, see, another one. Like, when does it end, bro? Like, honestly, bro, if somebody told me they didn't like Dragon Ball Z and they didn't say, oh, well, it's stupid, because that's all One Piece people say. Dragon Ball Z is dumb. Goku just gets stronger. I'm like, he's a fucking alien. Yeah, he gets stronger. Like, we've covered this. We have so much explanation for stuff that happens. We've covered it. But One Piece, I don't even know why Luffy is strong. Like, yeah, he's made of rubber, but when did he get superhuman strength? When? Somebody explain. And Dragon Ball is not only good of nostalgia because Dragon Ball came out and literally, it ended in 82. Ended. And yet there's people that still fall in love with it today. And that's what I think it is. You guys just have this envy of Dragon Ball Z. Like, and that's it. That's all it is. There's just this envy. That's it. And that's what I'm saying. He ate a fruit. Like, okay, what kind of vitamin C is in this damn devil fruit that Luffy is just all like, you know what? I get it. I'm punching through rocks. I have unlimited stamina. That's another thing. These guys are never tired. Like in Naruto, at least it was all like, we got chakra reserves. Dragon Ball Z, you can get fatigued. You need a sensu bean. And here's the thing. Once again, bro, y'all keep saying DBZ has no plot, and it's the funniest thing. Explain to me how aliens coming to invade Earth that have to go to another planet Namek where the Dragon Balls originate to stop the galactic terror known as Frieza and regain the pride of the fallen Saiyan race is not a plot. I don't understand. I don't understand. Where's the not plot? Oh, let's I don't understand. Like, why do we hate Dragon Ball Z? Just like, you guys don't even say anything. Oh, One Punch Man is great. No plot, but sagas, you guys are just, I don't understand it, man. And here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. If y'all just said like, yo, despite everything Dragon Ball Z does correct, I just don't like it, cool. But let's not lie. You know damn well when Trunks showed up on the scene, and sliced Frieza up, you threw the remote at the wall and said, you gotta be kidding me. That was one of the greatest ways to show a power difference and introduce another character. They literally did time travel right. You know how many anime don't do time travel? Like, Dragon Ball Z literally has correct time traveling. Oh, hold on. Somebody, MK Poppy. Code Geass is that shit. Okay? Everybody press 1 if you've seen Code Geass. Okay? Code Geass is that shit. When I tell you, I'm literally a anime action whore, and I literally want you to skip over explaining stuff. But Code Geass is just a psychological masterpiece. Like, I mean, it didn't even make sense why that show was so good. And I don't like tragic anime, but Code Geass, bro, took me on a roller coaster. It was so good, bro. I was skipping fight scenes to get back to the talking. Do y'all understand this? Like, Code Geass, the name Lelouch is so good. 13 out of 10 is perfect, bro. Like, Code Geass, it was a complete anime. Like, I literally felt at the end like, yo, they didn't ball me for no cliffhanger. They're not trying to low-key sit this off into another thing. It was literally like, yo, it started, it's done. Code Geass was crazy. To me, I like Code Geass better than, what's it called? Death Note. And I love Death Note, but I freaking love Code Geass. Go. Here's the thing. Fairy Tail dropped the ball to me. Like, Fairy Tail, they got me from the first episode. I was like, yo, I like Natsu. Fairy Tail's good. Fairy Tail literally said, Like, Fairy Tail literally just stopped trying. Like, I literally go on YouTube and watch the fights of the stuff I'll never finish the story to. Like, Fairy Tail had a lot of potential, but I just think they needed better writers. No, and here's the thing, bro. Like, Death Note is cold, but when I tell you I didn't think someone could outbrain freaking Death Note until Code Geass, like, Lelouch was such a cold character. Like, the dynamics of a child, like, realizing he has to grow up and stop thinking of the real life as a game because he's actually losing people he knows. It was crazy, bro. Like, thank you, Site 6. Like, bro, it was freaking crazy. Yeah, Fairy Tail, if it had better writing, bro, I think it'd definitely be up there. Because here's the thing. To me, Fairy Tail does what One Piece was trying to do better. Because Fairy Tail has the same, oh, nobody dies, okay, but they at least explain Natsu strong because he trained with dragons. Like, thank you. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. A little bit of logic to help these leaps of logic. That's all I'm asking for. Samurai Champloo is an S-class anime. I will fight anybody in person if you say otherwise. Samurai Champloo was fantastic, okay?
No, I haven't seen How to Pick Up a Girl in a Dungeon. Assassination Classroom, I'm gonna actually pick that up because I've heard a lot of good things about it. Power scaling, the best to me is Hunter x Hunter. And honestly, the freaking best pilot episode on the planet of anime is between Sword Art Online. Yeah, no, I think Sword Art Online takes the case. For best pilot episode, like, Sword Art Online had me from the jump. I said, God damn, you mean we trapped in this game? I said, nah, he lying. We can leave. And then they tried to leave, and they was dead. I said, shit, we might be in this bitch. What? Now, of course, I'm talking about season 1. For all intents and purposes, I'm talking about Sword Art Online season 1. When I saw that first episode, I was all like, yo, literally clear out my schedule. I'm going to be in my room for the next 2 weeks or however long it takes to finish this show. Okay? Like, now watch this. Sword Art Online, my homie said this, because I thought the second season was just the worst thing on the planet, but that's because they did such a good job with the first season that anything under it is gonna look terrible. Like, do you know how good of a writer you have to be to make me want to wish the characters could stay in the game because the love interest in the show was so compelling and the things that followed afterwards? Unreal. Now, Seven Deadly Sins, they have a good pilot, but it wasn't better than Sword Art Online. Like, Seven Deadly Sins, I was just kind of all like, you know what? I like this. Like, that freaking Furukanta. I was all like, that's a cold little move. Like, yeah. Yeah, now Sword Art Online, I stopped watching after the second season. I watched the first and second season, so I'm like, all right, second season is cool, but the first season, like, bro, that has rewatchability out the ass. Like, y'all keep asking me, literally, Jujutsu Kaisen is great. Like, I like it. Another thing is, my boy told me you really can't give S tier or even A tier out to something that's still in production because they have another, they still have a chance to ruin it. You feel me? Like, they could still mess this up, as we saw with Bleach. Like, Bleach literally was doing, like, I don't think I understand what it was like back in like 2012, 2013 when Bleach and Naruto were dropping every single week. Like, Bleach sometimes argumentatively would win the debate of who's the best anime out right now because the story was so freaking cold. And then they dropped the ball. But no, I haven't seen the Code Geass movie because here's the thing to me. I saw that they tried to continue it and it's after the ending. Once we get into money grab territory, I'm kind of cool on it. Like, if something's dead, bro, just let it die. That's the one thing I don't like about anime is, like, the money grab appeal is crazy. Like, just let it, like, once it's dead and capped, you literally cement its greatness. It can only go up. But Boruto, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care what no one says, Boruto does not exist in my mind. Like, once I heard one that, was it, not Toriyama, Kishimoto, like, handed over the creative thing to somebody else, there's somebody else is writing it, and it's a different animator. I was like, oh, this is no longer Naruto anymore. Like, this is some weird brainchild born out of the greed of his team. Like, first off, by episode 50 in Boruto, we had 7 new iPads, 1 less iPad, and nothing else. And then here's the coldest part. In Boruto, somehow Naruto and Sasuke got worse as fighters, but Sakura got better. Sleep on that. Sakura argumentatively had some of the best hands in, like, the first 3 fights outside of the Momoshiki, Sasuke, and Naruto fight. When she was getting down with that dude, I said Sakura is really beating ass. Meanwhile, Naruto and Sasuke are over here like, and somebody said, what's wrong with that? It's not a sexist thing. Sakura is just trash. Like, that's well-known fact. I hate Sakura. Like, to me, Tamari is one of the coldest ninja in there, and they don't give her enough camera time. But how is it that you got older and more and worse? I don't understand it. And it's not like they were just chilling. Like, Naruto's constantly training the village to sustain another attack from somebody else. Jiraiya was old. What is this argument? Orochimaru is literally almost 1 million. This is his 19th body. You guys are using the third Hokage fought Orochimaru. What is this old thing? They're not old. Naruto's arguably under 30. That's not even old. Kakashi's older than them, and he still fights better. This man, Naruto, goddamn up, boy. I think even Kurama was all like, yo, Naruto, you weak right now. And I'm all like, but then all of a sudden they can remember how to fight against Momoshiki out of nowhere. Like, where was the age then? I don't understand. I don't understand. And then the thing was, it was all like they're taking this alien thing far off the planet. Like, Naruto's appeal was in the history of ninja. Like, once we uncovered all the history of ninja, we know this started with the divine tree and this and that. I was like, bro, my questions have been answered. I don't care about these aliens anymore. Like, they don't mean anything to me. The appeal of aliens is gone. Wait, what? You don't want to hear more about Kaguya's brothers, sisters? I don't care. It's done. It's done. And then here's the thing. The fourth Hokage was probably the same age as Naruto is now. Nobody said he got weaker. What's going on? So, I don't know. My favorite... Here's the thing about My Hero Academia. I'm at chapter 315. I personally don't like what they did with Deku. I was really into the story. Like, there's a lot of stuff that builds up to chapter 315 where I was like, yo, this writing is crazy. Like, they surprised me. But Deku right now is literally fake Naruto and Spider-Man mixed with Batman. And I'm like, when the trope of the show is too obvious to me, it turns me off. Yeah, I'm not. Hold on. The last fight with Madara and Obito was me. Look, man, you feel how you want about that. But yeah, they nerfed Naruto for no reason. Like, at least Goku, they're just all like, all right, bro, we just gotta find stronger people. But it's not like all of a sudden Krillin finna work Goku now. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? It's foolishness. High Rise Invasion, never seen it. Monster, the anime, never seen it. Let me see here. Jujutsu Kaisen, once again, I told you guys, it's a great show. I think it's got a strong chance if it keeps up. I haven't read the manga. Demon Slayer has a great pilot episode. Demon Slayer is one of the top 10 pilot episodes. I'll say that just because Demon Slayer literally, what they did with Tomioka is amazing. When I tell you I fell in love with that man right at the start of his appearance, okay? Gyu Tomioka he is literally such a freaking great character. And then watch this. Demon Slayer is so cold that, look, guys, I don't hate Attack on Titan. I'm just not watching it. That's it. The Giants creep me out. That's it. I have nothing against it. Attack on Titan could very well be S tier. I'll just never know. Fucking know. But Demon Slayer, bro, the movie was so good. Like, first off, how do you make a movie that sticks so close to the source material, picks up exactly where the anime left off, and then makes you fall in love with a character like that? That movie literally had me at the like, literally, bro, I was really on the edge of tears. I said, how dare you people? And the thing was, it was so good that I went and read the manga. Like, usually I don't like reading the manga until the show's finished. Only, I think 2 shows have done that to me. Demon Slayer and 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins, they lost a point, but they finish off the show pretty well. One Piece is not the GOAT. We've covered this. Axel World, I've never seen that. Who said Goblin Slayer? Now, here's the thing. Okay, Titus, I will say this. The ending for Demon Slayer was a little anticlimactic as far as the last battle. That, I will say, it could have been more dramatic. They had great hype, but I don't think they capped it at the top of the hype. I agree there. As far as, like, how the aftermaths of the fighting was, I love that freaking show. Like, the way it ended was great. Yeah, Naruto is definitely... And just so y'all know, the big 3, I think, is Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Naruto is for sure the best out of the big 3. Okay? And the thing is about the big 3, it's not like, oh, if you're not in this, you suck. It was just like the highest selling manga in Japan, I think, was Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. They were out at the same time. They're the big 3. So it's a volume thing. So yeah, people always compete like, oh, Dragon Ball Z. I'm a Dragon Ball Z stan. It's not in the big 3. I think Dragon Ball Z finished like years before that, bro. Like, it's okay. And here's another thing about Dragon Ball Z. I think low key, Dragon Ball has better fight scenes. Like, the choreography in Dragon Ball's fight scenes, like when they go high end, was top tier. I haven't seen Maggie. JoJo is trash. Let me make sure you heard me. JoJo is trash. Here's the thing. If you watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, you get the benefit of cutting out all the filler of Dragon Ball, but they removed that golden tier music that was Bruce Falconer. I will arguably say Dragon Ball Z is so good because of Bruce Falconer's music. Like, without it, it's still a good anime, but that music takes it up a notch. But yeah, JoJo is ass cheeks. I used to literally... I was watching the first 2 or 3 episodes and I was just like, why is this Joe person such a hoe? He don't stand up for himself. He just literally sits there and goes, I don't. Why is Dio being mean to me? This man about swoller than any muscle I can imagine. Somehow in high school, he's buffer than Captain America and Goku and Luke Cage. I don't forget it. And he over here getting picked on? Like, you got poked in the eyes? What is this, the Three Stooges? Dio's being mean to me. Ugh. Like, that show was terrible. I was like, bro, just kill him, bro. Just kill him. Like, and here's the thing. Only reason I watch JoJo is because of Dio. Dio's clips on the internet are hilarious, and I was just all like, Tokyo Tomare, Zawarudo. I thought that was kind of cool. Like, him saying that is fucking great. Exactly. Skip the first 10 episodes. It's trash. Yeah, I'm not, I don't watch any slice of life animes. Here's the thing. Here's my contract with anime. I am watching this for supernatural events and animation I can't get through American syndication. That's it. The second we lose the supernatural aspect, I'm going back to my regular cartoons. Jotaro is useless. Here's the thing about Dragon Ball Super that people don't like. Dragon Ball Super is actually more Toriyama, like what he wanted Goku to be. So with Dragon Ball Z, they changed Goku's character and turned him into like this hero of justice and all this stuff. Toriyama's all like, nah, I don't fight to save the day. I just like to fight. That's Goku's nature. I don't care what it comes with. Oh, the world is going to end and the universe is going to end. I don't care. As long as I get to fight people, that's all I care about. The thing that works out for Goku is that the villains just always happen to be stronger. That's it. So Dragon Ball Super technically is more accurately what Goku's supposed to be. Now, you can take that and run with it to the bank. I will say this. Outside of that, the power scaling is still trash. Tournament of Power is great. The 2 movies, Battle of the Gods and Revival of F, are cool. I really like Battle of the Gods, but I think Dragon Ball Super made a mistake making Beerus kind of a fucking Z character. Like, he's a funny uncle now. It's like, okay. Beerus was so much cooler when I was afraid of him as the god of destruction. The fight scenes were cold in the movies. Boondocks has anime qualities, but I don't know. We can debate that. I don't say it's a black anime. I'll call it that. But yeah, so that's the thing. If you guys are mad at Super, like, oh, Goku's an idiot. It's like Goku was built to be an idiot. Like, if you watch Dragon Ball, you see like that's all Goku is. He's an idiot. Like, this man didn't even know what love was. He thought love was a fight. That's why he told Chi-Chi, I'll marry you. He's like, oh, if we get to box, bet I'll box you when we older then. What? I'll mop your head up. So that's the whole point of Dragon Ball. But Super, the nostalgia got me through it, but it would have been cold if they would have actually taken a Hunter x Hunter piece and added like the structure to fights, because Hit shouldn't be alive. Hit's a great addition, but Hit should have died. Yeah, Piccolo turned into a grandfather in a nursery thing. I don't know, man. And here's the thing. I'm not watching Berserk because I heard that's one of the most emotionally damaging shows on the planet. I'm not going to do that to myself. Best animation studio is Ufotable, like, period. Demon Slayer, like, their animation's crazy. Sorry, I lied. It is not Demon Slayer. The best animation studio is whoever the hell does God of High Schools. Them motherfuckers is cold. I hate Videl. I really wish Videl would have died. She was a cocky little princess, and I didn't appreciate how she married her way into the main cast. Like, One Punch Man Season 1 definitely had the title of greatest animation. Season 2, they hired Walmart. I wasn't with it. I was not with it. Once they hired Walmart to do One Punch Man Season 2, I was like, yeah, y'all lost me, bro. Broly is fantastic. Here's the thing, bro. Dragon Ball Super Broly the movie was some of the most flawless, and you know what? Damn it, I gotta take back my last statement. Okay, Dragon Ball Super Broly animation, top notch, and then right after that, I will put God of High School, because God of High School's animation is cold. Season 2 of One Punch Man. Assalamu alaikum, Five Pillar Brother. Yes, One Punch Man season 2, bro. The story was great, but the animation was terrible. Like, terrible. Oh, y'all don't want me to start talking about Black Clover. Yeah, exactly, bro. Goku jumping up and down became such a viral clip. Like, the animators for the Shintani literally made a work of art with that movie, bro. So here's the thing. The My Hero Academia movie, I think Heroes Rising or whatever, I just downloaded that. I'm going to make it a mission to watch that tonight, because that animation looks cold as shit too. But, yeah, no, bro. The Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was, to me, legendary. Legendary. I couldn't have asked for more in a Dragon Ball Z movie. Like, it didn't make any... When they gave me first-person animation and the camera would switch and rotate and it was moving, I said, you gotta be kidding me, okay? The lining styles, I draw too. So, like, the way they moved in from fluid to harsh lines was just fantastic. Black Clover, though. Black Clover is trash. Black Clover is trash. So here's the thing about Black Clover. I don't like shows that don't hide that they're copying something else very well. Like, My Hero Academia is arguably just the X-Men. They're people with superpowers that go to a school to learn how to use them. It's just that they've taken the concept of X-Men and made it literally, oh, it's a global thing that you go to different schools for your powers. That's it. But My Hero Academia is cool, but Black Clover is so obviously Naruto. Like, that's it. I don't even know what time you would say is before or after, because Asta's name is Naruto. He's literally running, I want to be the Wizard King. I'm like, okay, bro, like, come on, fam. Come on, bro. And then Yuno is obviously great value Sasuke. He's just Sasuke without the, it's all about me. Like, it's literally Sasuke with a couple missing character flaws. He has a little bit of the cockiness and accurate and the stuff, but it's not even the same studio. I really believe Kishimoto put on a mustache, walked in and said, I'm making a show called Black Clover. Asta, he got a demon in him. Really, guys? How original. Oh, I found a book with a demon versus being born with a demon. Oh, literally, tell me he's not great value Sasuke right now. Tell me he's not great value Sasuke, bro. His hair sticks up with the little mousse gel at the top. He's got, like, bro, oh my gosh. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Like, I'm literally watching it, and don't get me wrong, when they spend money on the fight scenes, it's cool. Like, I will say this. I don't know why trash shows do this, but trash shows always make good supporting characters. Freaking Yami, he is hard. Like, he is there Kakashi, but he is hard. Like, I love Yami, okay? He's hard. The Wizard King, Julius Nova Chrono, top 5 greatest characters ever created in the anime. I love Julius Nova Chrono is so cold. I heard about Kenichi, the last disciple Kenichi. I'm going to check that out, actually. Literally, Julius Nova Chrono is one of the coldest people. Like, the whole Grimoire thing, I was like, that's a cold little, it's Harry Potter on steroids. I like it. But when they made his, like, as big as the world and it's limitless and his power is top, I was like, this man is cold. If there was an anime draft, I was all like, bro, y'all have to draft Julius Nova Chrono out of this anime and put him in a separate one. He's too good. Damn, Kenichi's only one season? Damn. Yeah, Julius Nova Chrono is unreal, bro. I'm talking about, like, that man is hard. Like, I respect his power. I haven't watched Fate. Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely, honestly, Yu Yu Hakusho could low-key go as S. It's for sure an A regardless, but you could argue it up to an S. Aizen was just a complete villain, bro. Like, and here's the thing about Aizen that people underestimate. So obviously, we know there was a bunch of captains that probably could have offed Aizen a long time ago. But the fact remains, they had such a good reason to use plot armor for Ichigo, was that Ichigo was the only one who hadn't seen his Bankai or his Shikai, so he has the best shot. Because I was like, bro, why don't they just find? It's like, well, everybody's seen my sword except Ichigo, so he's your last hope. That's a good enough reason. That's a good enough reason to make Ichigo the main guy. Freaking that was a good enough reason. Sailor Moon solos, you got to be kidding me. Asta and Naruto are the same person, bro. Like, Asta might just be like one of Naruto's clones he never turned off, to be honest. Like, Naruto, when he used to make those really terrible clones, one of them never got undone, went on into a different anime universe, and created his own show. Yeah, no, the Blood War arc, when they animate it, is going to be tight, but it's just all like, Ichigo gets the worst upgrades. I mean, when they gave this man 2 little shanks, I said, oh my god. Oh my lord. To me, Shisui, the best Uchiha are between Shisui, Itachi, and Madara. That's about it. Seven Deadly Sins is definitely an A-tier anime. Like, I love the Seven Deadly Sins because, one, it's one of the few anime that don't revolve around a tournament. It's in a medieval setting, which I kind of thought was cool. And the premise isn't to be like the strongest, the best. It's literally like, family, I'm trying to find my lady and die. That's it. That's why I like. No, Dallas Bryant 875. Hunter x Hunter is S tier anime. S tier. Like, people that talk about Hunter x Hunter never have anything logical to say. They're just like, I don't like it. Why isn't Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter, literally, One Piece can't come in the same room as Hunter x Hunter. I just want you to understand that. Like, Hunter x Hunter deserves another letter on top of S tier. You are correct. Ikonu 000. Like, Hunter x Hunter, like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, the fact that people literally have the nerve to say One Piece is better than Hunter x Hunter, are you insane? And here's the thing. Hunter x Hunter doesn't even have a good pilot episode. That's one of the few times where I'm like, bro, you can skip this and just get straight to the Hunter exam. Hunter x Hunter is freaking S tier. Like, the world building. Let me tell you what Hunter x Hunter is called. They take the tuning exam from Naruto, do it flawlessly. Then they say, oh, we're going to have a tournament, flawless. Then they have a complete separate arc where it's just mayhem, a mafia movie. They basically turn into The Sopranos. Then they take Sword Art Online and do it better than Sword Art Online. Like, I was just all like, bro, do you guys ever do anything bad? And then literally, exactly, the Chimera Ant arc, I was all like, family, they're using correct biology in this thing. Like, this is correct. And I know it's never going to be finished. But the Dark Continent, the entire concept of a dark continent is one of the, like, the way they drew the map and said, yo, the earth we live on is really a freaking lake. I said, you get out of here right now. Like, that's how you world build. That's how you world build. Here's the thing. I don't like Gon that much, but the thing is, he's 12. All of his actions make sense. It's like, well, he's an idiotic 12-year-old. I get it. Killua, instead of just saying he's a prodigy, they're like, nah, bro. He got tortured, massacred. He's from a family of assassins. We literally bred him to be this cold because he is so good. There's so many reasons behind why things are done. See, and look at this. Black of the Berry. The One Piece is the will of thee. We don't care. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. That is not, like, that's not a good explanation. Oh, he has the will. Literally, Gon has the will of his dad. Killua has the will of his father and his family, but he does his own thing. There's character depth. There's logic. Like, literally, there's so many other characters in the show that are stronger than the main character. It's crazy. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, no, like, Hunter x Hunter, literally, like, I double majored in bio and chemistry. Like, for most of my career in college was biology and chemistry. When I tell you Hunter x Hunter is, like, so on point on a scientific level, it's crazy. And Gon's deadbeat dad was actually likable. Granted, I thought Goku was bad. Jing Freaks is atrocious, okay? Jing Freaks is awful. I mean, there's bad dads out there, but Jing Freaks, Mori would have a field day with that man. Let me just say that out loud. You don't... Yeah, exactly, and that was the thing. Gon was never the strongest. and freaking, not even it was all about cooperation. You actually use your Nen power in a strategic way. Go ahead, Black of the Berry. Biology out here. Like, it's not, you could be born with like freaking Castro. He wasted freaking Castro. Castro wasted all of his power trying to make a copy, but overloaded his brain and lost. I said, fam, this is such a great content. And that was one of the few fights in anime that I've actually been scared because I was like, I don't know what's going on. Goku is a good dad part-time. Here's why. Goku at first, Gohan goes with me everywhere. I train Gohan. I'll die for Gohan. Gohan goes off to Namek. Okay, we went and saved Gohan. Then I took Gohan under my wing. Watch this, watch this. I trained Gohan and turned him into a Super Saiyan 2. I then said, because I don't value my life or anyone else's, I'm going to give Cell a sensu bean and throw my son in the battle and pray to God he survives. Not a good dad move. It worked. Not a good move. Then, when Gohan needs me the most, I tell him, I'd rather be dead because I don't have to pay child support in heaven. And leaves. And then somehow, I don't know when he found time between getting out of the hyper... Man, Dallas, I appreciate you. I don't understand when Goku found time between the hyperbolic time chamber and the Cell games to get Chi-Chi pregnant again with Goten. That I didn't understand. I said, fam, we already saw you barely raise one. The other one doesn't even know what you look like, and you're his spitting image. Here's the thing, bro. You telling me he couldn't instant transmission Cell on that planet and King Kai off? It's instant. And that's what I'm saying. So then Goku's only back on Earth for a day, gets his life back from Supreme Kai, and watch this. After they beat Boo, Goku says, I wish you would come back, and adopts Oob and literally throws away his two sons. Goku is terrible. He's not a good father. He said, well, I didn't really raise Gohan. I for damn sure didn't raise Goten. Like Chi-Chi, I will say I hate Chi-Chi, but she got points back for teaching Goten how to fight. Like, the fact that he went and said, I'm going to raise this random kid, Oob, because you have potential. Oob doesn't even have more potential than Gohan still. And you just left with him? Bad dad. So here's the thing. Is it Brother Devin? I think it's Brother Devin, right? Five Pillar Brother. If it's not instant, my thing was he could have at least just taken Cell somewhere else. Like, and here's the thing. Even if it wasn't instant, he had time to literally tell King Kai, hey man, do you mind if I drop this here? Remember when Kid Buu blew up the planet, he had enough time to look for Gohan, speed off, and all this other stuff, but it wasn't faster than Cell's explosion? I can't take that. I can't take that. Brother Devin, yes sir. So yeah, Goku is not a good father to me. I do say that if Goku would have been in Gohan's life more, then Gohan would have been ready to handle the mantle of the strongest in the universe. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Chi-Chi was... Here's the thing. I just didn't appreciate what Chi-Chi did to Gohan. Like, I just really think that we needed to use the Dragon Balls and move Chi-Chi out of the picture. Snake Path. Goku could have done a lot of things. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. But I will say Dragon Ball Z movies, although they're non-canon, those are some of the best, like, movies ever on anime. Like, freaking great. Vinland Saga, I haven't watched either. Like, some anime just aren't appealing to me. Like, I'm like, okay, you're a Viking. Ooh, that doesn't do it for me. Tree of Might was straight hands. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, y'all like to talk this nonsense about Dragon Ball Z and forget we have movies like Tree of Might. When I tell you the boxing in the freaking Dragon Ball movie, like before Goku really learned Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Z was a hands fiesta choreographed. Like when he was fighting these people like this and three of them would fight the Rock the Dragon in the background, I said, this is action overlord. Yo, Turles for sure got off that spaceship with black Air Forces on. For sure. I think Turles literally manufactured black Air Forces. I'm almost certain that's his Ikono 00. Jujutsu Kaisen is nowhere near the new Hunter x Hunter. Please stop talking. Turles was unreal. His henchmen were unreal. Like, the fight scenes were so choreographed. And, like, the thing I liked about that movie was the spirit bomb still made sense. Demon Slayer movie, goated. Yu Yu Hakusho is crazy. Like, here's the thing, bro. People don't understand Yu Yu Hakusho gave us somebody as great as Hiei. Like, y'all think y'all know what cold is till you see Demon of the Darkness Flames. Dragon of the Darkness Flames. That's one of the hardest moves I've ever seen or heard of. It's amazing. Now, I haven't been to Comic-Con, Black of the Berry. Garlic Jr. movie. They finally Gohan was holding it down. Kurama is not better than Hiei. Please stop. And Kurama's cold. I like Kurama. The Silver Fox, I love Kurama. But Kurama is not better than Hiei. To me, at least. Like, bro, oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah. And that's the thing. Yu Yu Hakusho was cold. World's Strongest was crazy. Like, Dragon Ball Z did a good job of hyping up the Spirit Bomb because every time Goku used it before, it was the smaller version. So, like, when he actually used the big one against Frieza and Frieza survived, I was like, damn, it kind of illustrates the power difference. Kurama could be smarter than Hiei. Hiei is just so cool. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z movies, bro, were unreal, dog. Like, The World's Strongest was crazy. Tree of Might, goated. Dead Zone, crazy with Garlic Jr. Freaking Cooler and Cooler's Return, ungodly. Okay? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, arguably, I think the dub is way better than the sub. I like Fairy Tail, but Fairy Tail fell off. So, and Kurama, I will give you that. Kurama is 101 because it's all like, you can't really do a Kurama copy, but Hiei, because like, I think Hiei and Phaeton are damn near the same person. That's why I probably love Phaeton so much. Janemba and Fusion Reborn, like, are we kidding? Are we kidding? Best anime villain of all time. Yeah, no, Hiei, bro, he was swaggy. He had the Burberry trench coat, all black. Like, he was cold, bro. Like, cold. Greatest anime villain to me, bro, is between Aizen, Madara, and Uchiha Madara. It's between Aizen and Madara. Yeah. Damn, who's a really good villain? Oh, wait, okay, and then honorable mentions. Cell, yes. So I literally, as I thought, Cell. So here's the thing, like, Kid Buu was a lazy villain. Like, Kid Buu was, Pain is up there. So here's how my charts go. Cell, to me, Perfect Cell was such a great villain because he was so cocky, funny, and I loved his commitment and dedication to the smoke. When I tell you Cell wanted nothing but hands, like, he literally said, I'm going to wait here until all of you come here ready to box, and we will box and decide your fate. I like Cell, but Cell also, like, I thought it was a little bitch move that he blew up. That was kind of, Cell was cold. Certain things he did was a little bitch made. Like, I didn't like the whole, I'm just blow up because I'm losing. That was kind of cowardly. But yeah, and he said, Cell is in the Bible, like, prepares a table in the feast before my enemies. That's talking about Cell. But Madara he was strong, he had principles, he had morals, and he was literally so strong that for some reason, he was more strong as a living mortal being than he was as a dead body with unlimited chakra. Like, can y'all tell me how somebody who is dead came back alive, was blind, and was still the strongest man on the planet? Like, and just for a fun fact, bro, they interviewed Kishimoto while Naruto was still in effect. They literally said the problem with Madara right now is we don't know how to beat him. Like, he was so strong, the creators didn't know what to do. And the thing about Madara too was, like, he has such good build-up throughout the history of Naruto, because we heard the name Madara Uchiha from, like, when Naruto was 12 and stuff. And then when we got to Shippuden and his name was still ringing bells, and then the fact that a fake Madara was a freaking threat enough to unify the entire world to fight against him Like, bro, you gotta give respect to that. And then on top of that, bro, y'all see how they pulled out the fireworks budget for when Madara fought the Shinobi Alliance? That was the greatest unveiling of a villain I've ever seen, bro. I was all like, I felt like I was Gaara when he said, "Is this the power of a god?" Man dropped 2 comets. Madara is the best villain. I just convinced myself. Kid Buu, I like Kid Buu. Like, he was funny. It was like watching a little kid, but he's a very basic villain. I'm evil for evil's sake. I did like Frieza. I love Frieza. You know, Frieza has a special place in my heart, but Frieza is racist as hell. I know Tobirama is arguably more racist, but Frieza is hilarious. Yeah, Madara is the original menace. Like, all of his flashbacks are like, yo, if you're not Hashirama, you're not going to beat me, period. Madara surpassed his height. Z Broly was a great villain. I love Z Broly. Titus, Galactic Warlord, is going to the next Star Wars being black. Yeah, Frieza's likable, you feel me? Jiren is definitely stronger than Goku. And here's the thing. Yeah, Madara had black forces with black tips, not white lace. Then he had black Air Force gloves. Like, his gloves were literally made out of the material that hold black Air Forces. Like, he was so freaking cool to me, bro. And my brother Devin said Third Hokage the best villain. Let me tell you why Third Hokage is trash. First off, how do you look at Orochimaru in the face and say, he ain't gonna do nothing wrong? He my only pale student. Everybody else here is like, all right, white, off-white. This man is pale with black hair and experiments on children. And you said, I ain't gonna kill him. I'm gonna just tell him to leave. Hiruzen's an idiot. I lost all respect for Hiruzen at that flashback. First off, you got trained by the first and second Hokage respectively. And they gave you this. Oh, no, hold on, Devin. I'm gonna get to that. You were trained by them. Somehow you stayed in power long enough till a real somebody deserving of the mantle in the form of the 4th Hokage came to power. That man said, look after my... No, he didn't even say anything. He didn't even ask you to do nothing. You took it upon yourself to say, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to Naruto. Naruto's going to be well taken care of. And lied. You lied through your stank teeth. Okay? Your will of fire was a will of a liar. That's all you are. Hiruzen was horrible. This man put Naruto in a closet with like low levels of top ramen sodium. I don't know why you didn't buy this man any other clothes. On top of that, I think he gave Sasuke like a way better house and everything else. Then, just once again, how did you not kill Orochimaru when you had the chance? You literally caught this man red-handed, experimenting on children, bodies, and all of this, and said, nah, I'm gonna let him leave. When Orochimaru killed this man, I said, you earned that. You earned the right to die. Hiruzen is awful. He is a terrible, terrible person. Like, I know Danzo is bad. Like, yeah, bro, like, and that's the thing. It's like Hiruzen could have easily said, like, yo, the 4th Hokage, he's not related to Naruto. He didn't have to say they're related, but he said the fox has a pardon. The reason it's in this boy is because it was entrusted by the Hokage. That's it. Boom, bop, bing. That would have killed it. But he just sat there and let Naruto get disrespected. Like, I didn't understand him. Yeah, no, Demon Slayer, bro. I'm telling y'all, the Demon Slayer is like, it's such a good tragic anime, man. It's such a good tragic anime. Yeah, Hiruzen is awful. He can go die in a ditch. Like, when Hiruzen died, I was like, that was justified. Like, you earned the right to die. Android 17 is very underrated. Love him. Have not watched ReZero. Exactly. He's like Batman letting the Joker live. Like, Hiruzen's awful, bro. And the thing is, I used to hate Orochimaru, but it got to a point where the homie was like, you gotta respect him, bro. Like, it's not like because I just don't like Orochimaru's tactics. They're very weaselly, but he's still, like, strong. Like, you still have to respect it. You feel me? He did a 3-way signing deadlock with no hands. I was like, this dude's kind of cold. Oh, Tsunade was trash. Oh, I did not like the fact, we're going to get to Tsunade in a second. I did not like the fact that 17 kept up with Goku Blue. That made no sense to me. And everybody's all like, oh, he can get stronger. Look, Android 17 wasn't stronger than Imperfect Cell. I don't care how long he trained. Tien was putting the wax on semi-perfect cell. And Tien is still like there's a large gap between him and the next Saiyan. You're telling me that Android 17 got so strong on an island with no real threat that he could fight a Super Saiyan God that was blue? Are we serious here? Stop the cap. Look at the cap. Stop it. Here's the cap. Stop it. Stop it. I just, and that's what the thing, bro. Like, Super did a good job of introducing a new power level, but they just said, okay, now that we're here, everyone else can come too. There is no reason on this green earth that anything should be boxing a Super Saiyan God. The only one who should still be standing after fighting a Super Saiyan God is either Jiren, another god, or a god of destruction. Okay? It just, God, man. Let me see. And the thing about Broly was this. So, like, okay, everybody's all like, who would win in a fight, Broly or Jiren? Jiren's gonna win because, remember, Goku was fighting Broly because he was trying to train his next replacement. If you remember, Goku Blue is still strong enough to keep up with Broly even while he up until he turns into the legendary Super Saiyan. So that means Goku could have offed him at any point. How you ain't know Goku? No, Goku definitely held back against Broly. He was just trying to keep him alive. Jiren fights literally Jiren fights on assignment. Oh, you want me to fight him? I'm going to end him. Jiren would have literally obliterated Broly. Okay? Like, murdered him. There was not going to be I'm going to train you, show you how to use your pyre. Jiren would have been like, punch. End of show. Why would Goku hold back in the tournament of power? Because Goku is an idiot. Broly is not undefeated. Like, here's the thing, bro. If you lose, you lose. Like, you might have not lost the overall war, but he took L's in the battle. Yeah, Jiren was disrespectful. Like, that's the thing I loved about Jiren was, like, he was so disrespectful. This man was literally just saying, oh, this your best move? Slap. This your best move? Stare. This is your even best move? Blink. When he was meditating in the middle of the tournament, I said, nah, fam, he was born to disrespect people. Here's the thing, bro. Y'all saying Jiren had experience, but we all see that Broly has the Saiyan genetics on steroids, so he learns as he fights. So I don't want to hear it. Pikkon was the greatest thing that ever came from a filler. Pikkon is amazing. I loved Pikkon. Like, I wanted Pikkon to be canon so bad. Pikkon was that guy. And that's the thing, bro. One Piece fillers, trash. Dragon Ball Z had such great fillers, we all thought that the filler was canon. The Dead Tournament arc was so good. So good. Broly's power is BS. No, I mean, Broly was cool because at least they said outside of him being the legendary Super Saiyan is because he can take the Great 8 transformation and then builds from that without losing control. Like that was a legitimate explanation versus he's just the dude we've been talking about. Like, he's the cheat code for the Saiyan race. Like, ugh. So, like, you know, let me see. They did him dirty. I appreciate you. Broly's power, like I said, I don't really have a problem with Broly. Like, I love Broly as a person, you feel me? Like, I would say, I just think it was kind of a stretch that they used. So here's the thing. Actually, I'm going to correct myself. At first, I said I didn't like that they needed to fuse to beat him, but technically they did fuse in Z Broly because they all gave their energy to Goku, which was like a low-grade fusion. So I guess the logic does carry over. We don't talk about Boruto. No, we don't. Now, I haven't watched Castlevania. Like, a lot of fantasy stuff I'm just not interested in. Like, Castlevania is vampires and whatever. I don't really care. Boruto needs to be lit on fire, okay? The best side character? Man, look. We have to define a side character. I think Boruto is not good now. Boruto is literally, I just saw him go Ultra Instinct. I don't want to hear nothing else from Boruto. Yeah, Meruem is a great villain. Let me see. The best side character? Damn. I don't even know, honestly. But my favorite Super Saiyan form is Super Saiyan 2. Like, there was a lot of logic that led into Super Saiyan 1, and then the fact that we got, like, the false Super Saiyan 2 with the buff form, and then Super Saiyan 2, like, Super Saiyan 2 lived up to his hype, because it was just all like, yo, a Super Saiyan maxed out does barely this much against Cell, but a Super Saiyan 2 is stronger than this, or you're just all like, you can grasp the leap of power. And there was electricity. Once we got electricity, it was done. I was like, bro, it's electricity. You get the cool little hanging thing off the head. First, it's like this with Super Saiyan 1. Then you go Super Saiyan 2, and it's like just that one little hanging thing. I said, oh, he's here. His hair went back up. He's here. Here. Oh, Vegeta. Yup. Vegeta is the best side character. Yeah. Yep. Vegeta's goated. I didn't even think about it. And I also wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. It makes no sense how everybody's all like, well, Vegeta let Cell power up. Goku literally lives to let his opponent power up. Like, yeah, Team Gohan was definitely like one of the most badass people I've ever seen. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a Vegeta stan, but Team Gohan was... Woo. No, they put Team Gohan in the green trash can. Not even the blue or the black one. But now, like, bro, so... Vegeta, y'all keep saying, oh, he let Cell power up. Goku let Frieza power up to 100,000. Goku knew that Cell could regenerate, decided to aim a Kamehameha wave slightly up, and then gave him a Sensu beam, and then didn't blow him up the right way. Then Goku also could have beat Fat Boo, but decided, I'm going to just pass the buck because I guess they should learn how to fight too, instead of defeating them and then saying use this as a lesson to want to fight better. That's Goku. That's who we're dealing with. Okay? That's who we're dealing with. Goku is a menace. And just to be clear, Goku never beat Vegeta. Everybody just remembers Goku won with the Kamehameha Wave battle with the Gallic Gun. Vegeta got off that thing. Goku was shaking like a stripper. And then literally the Z fighters had to jump Vegeta. And we're losing arguably until Yajirobe cut off Vegeta's tail. If Vegeta doesn't lose his tail, the show ends right there. I mean, yeah, Goku never beat Krillin, but we don't care about Krillin. Krillin is, he's the original Star-Lord. That's who Krillin is. Krillin is literally the original Star-Lord. Yes, Vegeta won 1v1. Yes, sir. The score is Vegeta 1, Goku 0 against the Vegeta Goku. Krillin literally said, man, this dude Trunks came back all the way from the past just to tell us how these androids destroyed and murdered everyone I know, including me. But I didn't know Android 18 was fine, so I'm going to step on this remote. Krillin, every time Krillin died after I saw that episode, I used to go back and watch Krillin deaths just to feel satisfaction. Krillin is a trick. And here's the thing, no, Piccolo will come immediately after, I would say you could put Piccolo right after, what is this fool? Vegeta, just because, like, Piccolo was a gangster. Like, Piccolo was a gangster. When Piccolo and Kami fused and the show was on, let me tell you how cold Dragon Ball Z is. You can take the camera off of Saiyans, which this whole thing is built on, put it on a Namekian, and it's still top tier. When this man absorbed Kami and was fighting Cell and then fought 17, I said, damn. I came watching a show about monkeys with tails, and I'm watching a green dude. Go ahead. Yamcha is the most powerful character. Quan, if you're being held hostage, please let us know now. Yeah. Well, Piccolo's, granted, Devin, when Frieza killed Krillin, and the thing was, it was tragic then. I thought Frieza literally killing Krillin was bad until I saw what Krillin did in the future. When Krillin did what he did, I said Frieza was trying to save us. We just didn't know. 17, I don't think was going to beat Piccolo. No, we're not going to respect Sailor Moon. I guarantee you, Black of the Bears, if there's one thing we're not going to do, it's respect Sailor Moon. You can take that to the trash can. Let me see. Tokyo Ghoul, nah, I haven't seen it. Goku versus Majin Vegeta was definitely one of the best animated fights in the show. Trigun's hard, I just never finished it. Um, you think Goku Super Saiyan Rose, even though it was just another color, I thought that shit was kind of fly. I was like, that thing's kind of gangster. That thing is kind of gangster. We've already discussed Black Clover slander. No, we don't respect Nami. She's quite the clown. Yusuke and Yomi. Yeah, that fight was hard. That fight was tight. The key sword was cold. Yeah, freaking Yusuke versus Yomi was tight because it was like Yu Yu Hakusho is not on some the strongest. The character's gonna win just because it's his show. Like Urameshi he be getting dog walked. Tokyo Revengers, I haven't seen. How did you not finish it? Like 25 years old. The key sword was hard. Yeah, like Yusuke versus Yomi was dope because it was kind of like, dang, like he was in a fight he shouldn't have won anyways. Baki, I've not seen Baki. The animation's kind of weird to me. I haven't seen the Super manga. I haven't read the latest chapters. Like with Dragon Ball Super now, it's clearly just a cash grab. Like they don't even know what they're doing anymore. And just so y'all know, the only reason Toriyama came out with Dragon Ball Super was because Dragon Ball Evolution was so bad. He didn't want that to be the last thing his memory was left on. I haven't seen ReZero. Remember, we already talked about JoJo is trash in a juice box. I wonder why Vegeta never tried. So the thing is, that's what I like about the Dragon Balls is like there's a time limit on them. Granted, he could have used the Super Dragon Balls, but even still, like the Dragon Balls, even though they're OP, they have limits. And they change from planet to planet depending on who makes them. Like Dragon Ball Z has justified plot armors and just like loopholes. One Piece, you can get shot in the face, blown up, torn into smithereens. You will literally walk back 2 episodes later like, did you guys miss me? Finally, someone Omega Shenron was the best villain to come out of Dragon Ball GT. Super Saiyan 4 is the only good thing to come out of Dragon Ball GT. My favorite Uchiha is it's a 3-way tie. It's Madara, Shisui, and Itachi. Red Lotus Yomi. I'm not sure which dance you're talking about, brother. Goku versus Cooler was crazy. Yes, Devin. GT is not only hot dog water. GT is hot dog water with like Raid the Roach Killer in it. The most overhyped Naruto character. Y'all are gonna hate me. This is a hot take that y'all aren't gonna like. It's Neji. They didn't do a good enough job giving Neji the same power boost that they gave to the Sharingan. Like, when I literally... Swoop Gizzy, I appreciate you. When I watched Naruto at first, I was like, bro, they have to eventually have a Byakugan versus Sharingan because, like, they're hyping them up. But as the show progresses, they literally just say, to hell with the Byakugan, we're here just for the Sharingan. I think Naruto would have literally like Naruto is one of the top greatest animes of all time, but it would have taken it to astronomical levels if they would have evenly paced the Byakugan and the Sharingan. Like trying to come back with the Byakugan being the head of all of them with Kage at the end, it was all like, bro, it's too late. Like you've already built the hype train around the Sharingan. Y'all told me Neji was the #1 Genin, even though y'all said Sasuke was. But then it's all like, well, Rock Lee just dusted Sasuke, and Rock Lee can't dust Neji. I was all like, Neji's got to be the god of ninja right now. And then all of a sudden, Naruto beats Neji. Like, I get what they were trying to do with that fight, but they literally wasted it. Because it was all like, how did Sasuke beat Naruto? Like, you see what I'm saying? There was just too many things. Like, I think they wasted Neji's fight being on Naruto. Like, Naruto should have, like... It would have made better sense if Naruto would have beat Kankuro. If Naruto would have beat Kankuro, I would have been all like, wow, Naruto's really strong. He beat somebody on Gaara's team. And they saved Neji for a different fight like they did with the sound ninja and something else. But they completely downplayed Neji, letting him lose to Naruto. And then Rock Lee. I mean, god damn, how y'all gonna tell me, oh, being an underdog and working hard and I just don't win fights? I didn't beat Gaara. I didn't beat Kimimaro. Gaara saved me from Kimimaro, and then y'all just left me in the background. Boruto will dog walk Kid Naruto. Naruto's trash. My favorite Demon Slayer character is Hanazami, the Wind Hashira. Let me see. If you want to start the Dragon Ball series, just start from Dragon Ball Z episode 1. Like, Dragon Ball is cool because oh, exactly. Shino is cracking. Like, Shino is hard. When he one-shotted that sound ninja and blew off his arms, I said, fam, that was the thing. Like, Naruto, well balanced, it paced everybody in. Yeah, I'm always critical about the big three. I like to still give objective reasonings to anything, even if I have a personal bias. Naruto didn't really have wasted potential. I think they surprised me with what he did, but Shino was hard. Choji is ass water. Like, I don't even know why we waste ink on Choji. Like, this man's power is literally to get big. Really, dude? Really? That's your secret. That's your secret weapon. So Choji was not the man. When does Naruto get good? Like, see, here's the thing, bro. There's literally things outside, like, there's things called filler lists. Just go and look up a Naruto filler list. Naruto starts off great. I would say you could easily skip the Konohamaru episode. That was the dumbest episode I ever saw. But Naruto, like, the pacing and the scaling originally, from the beginning to the Land of Waves, I said, this show is a freaking roller coaster. I said, this show's got great pacing. They even dropped on us a little bit of the demon action. And then after all that, they take you straight into the Chunin exams. Like, first half of Naruto literally was an upward roller coaster. They did a great job. Best Naruto fight. So we got Naruto versus Pain. We got Sasuke versus the Seven Kage Summit. Sasuke versus Danzo. Sasuke versus Deidara. Damn, Sasuke and Naruto, the last fight was damn near flawless. I gotta love the Madara versus Hashirama fights. Oh, damn, the best one? And see, that's the thing, bro. Like, Naruto, the show has way too many top tier fights. Like, a lot of their, like, bro, the fourth Hokage versus Obito was cracking. Like, that's a hard question. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I can't say which Naruto fight was the best, honestly, because I'm on YouTube all the time looking up just straight up Naruto fights. Here's the thing about Sasuke versus Naruto. Sasuke loses to Naruto if Naruto is not fighting with his own personal handicap. Like, yeah, the Kakuzu fight was cold. Kakashi was getting down. See, that's the thing I don't like about Naruto. They'll, like, try to wash off Kakashi, but then they'll be like, oh, wait, we forgot he's cold. Like, Kakashi was getting down against Kakuzu. I was like, this man is fighting two Akatsuki members and holding it down. I was all like, fam, you are cold. Mind you, Choji was there doing nothing. Shikamaru was the only person that should have been there. Ino was Shikamaru versus Hidan. You know it's a good anime when you can. Shikamaru versus Hidan was a cold fight. But nah, literally, bro, Kakashi was on their ass, dog. Like, I was all like, fam, he's fighting against the guy that fought the first Hokage that has like 4 hearts, all different wind chakras, and an undead guy, and he is boxing Kakashi. And then he even busted out a freaking what is this, Hidden Lotus? He busted out a primary Lotus in the middle of that battle. I said Kakashi is the GOAT, bro. Kakashi is hard. Do you think Shisui is really dead? Dead as hell. That man is dead as shit, boy. Didn't know what. Yeah, Kakashi, they should have definitely showed him using more jutsu, because I was just like, for a man with a 1,000 jutsu, yeah, DBZ is of course the most iconic anime. Like, honestly, bro, I put it like this: if Dragon Ball Z hadn't come out, a lot of people would not be in the anime. Period. Shisui needed his own show. Man, Dark Shield guy, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the love. Kid Kakashi was a demon. I love Kid Kakashi. Like, Kakashi Gaiden, Tales of the Child on the Battlefield, like, they should have definitely that's one of those things where I'm like, bro, you can give me 100,000 episodes of this, even if it's filler. I don't care, bro. Because we definitely did. And that's one thing I didn't like about Naruto, is they didn't give, like, the coldest characters enough screen time. They teased us with Kakashi. They teased us with Itachi. I mean, granted, they gave us fights, but, like, Itachi really deserved more camera time. They for sure teased us with the Yellow Flash. They teased us with Shisui all off top. Kakashi went through more pain than Sasuke. And that's the thing. It's like when Sasuke was all like, I'll burn all you. If I take your family, how would you feel? Kakashi's all like, fam, they did that. He was like, oh, well, excuse me. DBZ didn't come out. Exactly. And the thing is all like, let me see this. Kakashi. Kid Gara was hard too. And yeah, like, and then like Pain was such a cold villain. Like, you know how hard exactly Kakashi literally lost his homegirl. Like, you know how hard a show gotta be for Pain to be such a good villain that you think the show is over? Like, beating Pain was so monumental that we literally were like, oh, the show's over. Like, you forget that this man wanted to be Hokage. You literally forget Sasuke's on the other side of the planet causing a ruckus. You're just all like, bro, show's over. When he said, Sekai ni Tamiyo, Shinra Tensei, I said, what? What? I literally dropped my computer because I thought he pushed it. Coldest anime out right now is for sure Demon Slayer. Oh, and Naruto. So the best OSTs, to me, I think Dragon Ball Z with the Bruce Falconer with like Dragon and all the metal and shit and all the Perfect Cell theme and Vegeta's theme, best OST period. Right behind that, in a close second place, is Bleach. If you take, because Dragon Ball Z, arguably the Bruce Falconer thing is, you know, they got sued for that, but Bleach has bangers. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Bleach's OSTs. Bleach literally, I don't think has a bad OST. The openings are fire. The endings are fire. You can't name 5 shows with good openings and endings, and if you can, they're nowhere near Bleach's level. The Espadas theme for Bleach is some of the coldest stuff I've ever heard. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, now Fairy Tail has a cool OST, but it's not touching Bleach. Not at all. So, give me brain. You hit a good one. Samurai Champloo, I would put... You could argue between that and Naruto, because Naruto's OSTs go stupid, and so do their openings. Like, Fighting Dreamers is my ish. Like, I would give it Naruto in third, and then fourth Samurai Champloo. And Samurai Champloo only loses because I know it's a short anime. All their beats are cold as shit, but it's all like Naruto just had so many tracks. Yeah, bro, like literally Bleach's OSTs are like just dummy. It doesn't make sense like why they're so good. My Hero be hitting and missing with openings. The first opening of My Hero is literally fire. That is legendary. Second one, okay. Then the third one was kind of off. And then the one with Touch Off by Uberworld, that one's goated. But Bleach is just consistent, bro. Like, Bleach is way too consistent. Fighting Dreamers was literally one of the best openings I had heard at that time. I was like, bro, what? And it was like at such a cold time in the Naruto show. Like, it was fantastic, fam. Yu Yu Hakusho's opening is definitely fire, but yeah, Uberworld by Odd Future. When I tell you Odd Future, Uberworld is a great band. Favorite DBZ fight? Damn, bro. Honestly, I just love Vegeta beating the living nightmare out of Android 19. When I tell you nothing, that was such a culmination moment of power. When Vegeta took the throne as the strongest in the universe, the show made sense. Goku being the strongest, you kind of saw, all right, Goku's the strongest, but we're looking at like somebody else, or we don't know what Goku's gonna do. With Vegeta being the strongest, there was absolute certainty that the mission was gonna get done. Like, this man came on the scene, kicked the dog water out of this toaster, Android 19, then asked him the question of the decade. Let me ask you something. Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? I don't think you'll understand how crazy a line that is, bro. Like, he said, does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? and began to install a terror chip. Okay? This man Vegeta literally said, I brought you a terror chip, put it in Android 19, and maxed him out. Like, yeah, I like DBZ Super, of course. But yeah, nah, he did Android. He literally boxed this man. He said, just like I thought, you're rubbish. Fresh out of the factory and already broken with no warranty, Vegeta was literally dropping bar on bar on bar on bar. It do be Alexa though. That's the perfect My Hero thing right there. But Vegeta was in a rap battle that he was winning. And then he let this man grab him and literally said, that's all you got, bro? And squatted his arms off. How you got an android leaking blood, man? And then watched him run away with no hands and gave him a big bang. Welcome to Oblivion? I said, bro, you gotta stop talking to me, fam. Like, dog. That's for sure my favorite Dragon Ball Z fight, man. Like, oh my God. All the other ones, you know, arguably Goku, like when he shows up after training, he be karate chopping the hell out of people. Killer Bee was hard. Yeah, Vegeta's just different, bro. Like, oh, Vegeta Goku Black rematch. If that had better animation, it would get way more traction. But yeah, like Vegeta really be sorry, y'all. Y'all can't ask me Dragon Ball Z questions. I'll be getting turned. Favorite Naruto fight. It's hard to decide. Like, bro, Naruto just has too many S tier fights. Like, I don't think people understand. Let me tell you how many. Like, Naruto, I would say, has the most stacked of the best fights. Like, for a show that has good fights, Naruto has the most. They literally dropped, like, Rock Lee versus Gaara is better than most shows' finale fight. You hear what I'm saying? Like, shows get up to a hard point, and then, like, Naruto versus Gaara is like, oh, yeah, we beat that with Naruto versus Gaara. Best swordsman? First off, it's not fucking Sasuke. We can stop that right there. It's between Rurouni Kenshin. I don't think Hiei is technically a swordsman. Can't really put Ichigo because, anyways. I don't know. It's between Rurouni Kenshin, Mugen, Afro Samurai, and somebody in Demon Slayer. But off the bat, I gotta give it to Rurouni Kenshin. The Batosai is literally amazing. See, here's the thing, Black of the Berry. When I talk about anime, I'm not talking about it from I've only seen this. I am cultured in this anime thing. I've lived and watched anime. I know my history. Okay? Now, Rurouni Kenshin is the Batosai, the legendary manslayer. Go learn about that man. But Mugen, I love Mugen. Boy, I love Mugen. Mugen hard. I'm gonna have to give it to Mugen. Here's the thing why I can't give it to Zoro. I just watched Zoro get stuck in a chimney with 2 swords. I don't want to hear it. Rurouni Kenshin is literally Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, Mugen is hard, bro. Like, he be really like breakdancing. Like, Mugen was so hard, I had to research how they came up with his fighting style. They were like, yo, they literally studied like breakdancing, and they said they pulled from hip hop to create his style because it's so unorthodox. Like, I love Mugen. Yeah, Ichigo would dog watch Zoro. Once again, family, I just watched Zoro canon in a canon episode get stuck in a chimney. I'm sorry. He's cold. I like Zoro. Like, he's one of my top people out of this One Piece show, but he's not anywhere near the coldest swordsman in anime. That's just not happening. Once you get stuck in a chimney, just understand you're losing points. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, Zoro's low-key too good for this show. Like, if he were in a more serious anime, like, he'd definitely be popping off. My favorite JoJo's part was the part where I said this show is terrible and I stopped watching it. I would take Trunks as a swordsman over Zoro. Like, Trunks with a sword is on a mission, okay? The man slices and he leaves. Yeah, but the legendary manslayer is unreal, bro. So, damn, how long have I been on this live? What time is it? Shit, been an hour 30. Okay. Man, press 1 if y'all been enjoying this live session, man. Oh, and just to let y'all know, TikTok banned me from posting until tomorrow or Saturday. I've been, as soon as like my stuff started blowing up, TikTok has just been like people keep reporting my stuff and like being haters, but it's all good. I'm gonna still make content. Y'all follow me on YouTube and Instagram because just in case this goes south or whatever, you know, I'm always on YouTube and Instagram and I'll go live there. What I plan to do is keep having these discussions. Y'all give me topics. Eventually I'll move them over to YouTube, throw some badges, buy some merch, subscribe to my YouTube channel. But yeah, I like going live with y'all. I felt bad because, oh yeah, I'm on Fanbase as well. Fanbase for Black creators. Yes, I'm on Fanbase. The link to my Fanbase is in my bio. Click that link. You'll see another link and it'll say go to my Fanbase. So follow me on Fanbase too. The more y'all support me, the more I'm able to do this and make time for it. I am a full-time real estate agent, so that's what pays the bills. Hopefully this generates enough money to where I can put more money into it. I got a lot more content for y'all. Like, look, y'all are not ready for more Black and Star Wars. You're not ready for the Harry Potter I got in the chamber. I might mess around and actually do Being Black in the Avengers. Y'all might have convinced me to do that. There's just so much, bro. Like, y'all ain't even ready. And then outside of that, like, y'all are not ready, bro. So yeah, no, follow me on all that stuff. But if y'all, I appreciate y'all coming on this chat. Like, literally, my Cash App is Romnos. If y'all want to support, you feel me, buy some merch. I got merch in my bio. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me see here. What else? Yeah, follow me on all my socials and stuff like that. My top 5 anime: Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. Damn, it's 7. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. Damn. What else is it? 7 Deadly Sins is up there. And it was Bleach, but Bleach really pissed me off. My Hero could take that spot. Oh, sorry. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer gets the last spot. Love you too, Black of the Berry. Which rivalry? Goku versus Vegeta is 10 times better than Naruto versus Sasuke. That's not even a question. Like, bro, I haven't watched any of the Marvel TV shows just because I know they're working with 1% of the budget they have for the movies. I just want y'all to know I'm literally like, you know how Shonen is made for kids 10 through 11? That's me. I'm watching through those lenses. I need crazy action, lots of action in a budget with a storyline that's good. That's all I care for. That's me from anime and everything else. I understand Loki was probably good, but I don't know. I might circle back to it, but all the TV show stuff, I don't care. I'm like, fam, if I don't see blowy uppy stuff, Thor coming in with a hammer, I don't really care. And it's not to say that stuff is bad. I'm not gonna yuck your yum or say it's bad just because I don't like the flavor. But I don't really care. I do not smoke and I don't drink. Death Note was hard. Punisher, I think it got canceled before I got on it, and I was like, fam, I hate watching shows that get canceled. That's why I really don't like watching shows as they're happening, just because there's a lot of stupid stuff that can happen. The show can get canceled. They can change creators. Same thing with anime. Like, the only reason I went and finished the Demon Slayer manga was because it ended, for one, and the movie was so good. I was all like, I'll take the risk of the anime having a chance to ruin it. But I will say this. If Demon Slayer keeps Ufotable Studios and they're on the pace they are, Demon Slayer will be the top 5 anime of all time when it's all said and done. The Spider-Verse movie was cold. Man, look. Press 1 if y'all play Kingdom Hearts. That's what I didn't talk about. The Spider-Verse movie was cold. Press 1 if y'all play Kingdom Hearts. Somebody put 2. Ain't you something special, Crunkles? When I tell y'all Kingdom Hearts is my freaking life, like, yeah, Demon Slayer manga is finished. Kingdom Hearts is one of the coldest games I've ever played. And granted, it's not that, it's the most difficult it is, but I grew up with Kingdom Hearts. Like, when the first one came out, I was in elementary school. Black of the Bear, you can't get off the island. What are you doing wrong? Like, I grew up with it. I remember when 2 came out, I went and bought 2. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is goated, and like literally waiting 15, 12 plus years for 3 to come out. Like, I love Kingdom Hearts, bro. The story in Kingdom Hearts is mad confusing, but I'm already trapped by the nostalgia. Like, when I tell you they sell the Disney magic in a video game very well, like, I love it. Black of the Berry, you gotta do better. Like, there's nothing to look up. Like, you should not be stuck on the Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts. I'll say this. When I first played Kingdom Hearts, I only beat it because I had a strategy guide. Like, it's more confusing than it leads on, but trust your instincts, okay? Just literally trust your instincts for Kingdom Hearts. Like, yeah, you should not be stuck at Destiny Islands. That's all I can say on that. Sonic Adventure 2, I love that game, but I cannot stand playing as Eggman or anybody else, so I never beat it. Yeah, anime games be cool, but like the only problem with like the Naruto or Storm games is they created this template where there's no actual combos. You just button mash. Like Budokai 3 was the greatest Dragon Ball Z game ever freaking dropped. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts are sure top 10 games. And I love Final Fantasy. I never played 7, but I kept up with the story and the lore, and I watched Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children. That is a great freaking movie. The Demon Slayer game looks cool, but I know I'm going to stop playing it after 2 weeks because it's like I can only button mash so long. Jump Force doesn't look appealing to me at all. Resident Evil games used to terrify me. Fighter Z, sorry. So I would say the best Dragon Ball Z games are between Budokai 3, Fighter Z, and Shin Budokai on the PSP. Oh, the Miles Morales Spider-Man game was ungodly. That one's cold. The other Spider-Man one that came out, and then immediately following that is Spider-Man 2, the movie. That video game was crazy. I want to see an anime with the world building of One Piece, animation of Demon Slayer, and story of Full Metal. Oh, just watch Hunter x Hunter. Best new generation. I didn't like none of the Tenkaichi games. The graphics were worse. They just had a better roster, but those games were terrible. And what I don't like is when they'll take an old game, a game that's old in Japan, port it over to the US and sell it to us as new. I'm like, fam, I can tell just by the graphics that this did not come out within the last 3 years. You guys finally translated it. I will say Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is mad fun. That is one of the more fun games I've played in the last couple years. Shoot, what other game am I playing? Spyro is a classic. Y'all wasn't with me in the trenches when they used to have the demo disc from Pizza Hut, and that's how I was playing Spyro. Xenoverse is fun. I will say fun. But Xenoverse isn't anything to rave home about because, like, even that fighting system is stupid. Like, once you make the stage too big, there's just too much space. Like, man, we are here to box on a video game. There can be movement, but it shouldn't be on some I can just literally run 7 miles the other direction. That's kind of dumb. Let me see. Yeah, nah, literally, y'all wasn't with me with the Pizza Hut dish, man. Do you think there's a new generation Big Three? It's got to be, mind you, this is completely just off what I'm hearing off the facts. Black Clover, My Hero, and I think everybody's going crazy over, what is this? Jujutsu Kaisen. Because I don't think Jujutsu Kaisen is over. And the thing for a Big Three is like the top 3 selling manga at that time. It's not these are the best of all time. It's just all like these guys are the top 3 selling manga. Because I think the last Big Three, they outsold Dragon Ball Z or some shit. And Dragon Ball Z had records for years. So it's like the Big Three is always the top 3 lead if we're going off it like that. Exactly. Jujutsu is all like, they have the potential to end off better than Bleach and outrank it. But it's all like, it's too new to tell. Because if you would have told me Bleach could have fumbled the ball 10 years ago, I would have said you're a liar. There's no way. But, they did. See, and that's the thing. It's all like, with Jujutsu, it's all like there's too much. When stuff's too new, you can't give it this seal of approval because you don't know how they're going to mess it up. I like the fact that Demon Slayer was short because it's one of those like, all right, if they would have dragged it on, they would have lost some effectiveness. The 1,000-Year Blood War arc starts off cold and then goes to straight dog water. I do not have the PS5. I always buy systems 4 years after they release so I can get it at its most deflated price. If you want to watch Boruto, just watch the clips of the fighting. The storyline is bullshit. Instead of demons, they have karma things. I was all like, fam, y'all are just like, please stop. One Piece fans, the worst fandom. Oh, for sure. One Piece, you guys have the worst fans on the planet for sure. Attack on Titan, haven't watched it. But I've been on this for quite some time, guys. I'm gonna hop off. Like I said, follow me, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Fanbase, subscribe to my YouTube. I got lots more content. I might do some longer form content coming up, but thank y'all for joining my live. I'm gonna do another live hopefully next week. Like I said, man, I love y'all too. Let me know what comments. I'm gonna have another post once. Remember, TikTok banned me, so once they unban me, I'll go ahead and peace, brother Darius. Once they unban me, I'm gonna go put a post so that y'all can leave a review of the thing and put more comments to see what else you guys want me to talk about. Till then, all right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.